Namaste children. So till now we have discussed the other topics. Today we are entering into the other topic which belongs to the numbers. Yeah, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. What do you call this? It's a set of natural numbers. You observe this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this first term, first one, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one. When you are getting the second one, are you observing any difference in this? Are you observing any difference? Yes, this is a set of natural numbers. I told you already. Any other difference? Any other point are you remembering? Are you recollecting? Yeah, one thing we can say that one increasing. So to come to the, when you go to the 2, so 1 plus 1 2, then 2 plus 1 3, 3 plus 1 4, 4 plus 1 5. Now see the other sequence 8, 16, 24, 32, 40 and so on. Observe it. Yeah, what can you say about this? Yes, very good. These are the multiples of 8. What are these? Multiples of 8. That is 1 point. Okay, I agree with you. Now, next you see 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. You told the point that 1 increasing over in this series. So similarly here also you see how much is increasing? From here to here plus 8. Then from here to here plus 8. Then from here to here plus 8. From here to here plus 8. Are you observing? Yes. Now we see one more question, one more example. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24 and so on. You see now here also what makes the difference? Increasing how much? Plus 4. Increasing how much? Plus 4. Increasing how much? Plus 4. Then from here to here plus 4. From here to here plus 4. Are you observing this? Yes. Now you see this one. 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 0, minus 2 and so on. Observe it. 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 0, minus 2. Now from here to here, how much we are adding? How much we are adding? Okay, we are subtracting 2. So in other terms, we are adding minus 2. We are adding minus 2. See here, minus 2 we are adding. 10 plus minus 2 will give you 8. Then here plus minus 2 we are. Then here also we are adding minus 2 to this sequence. So here minus 2 and here minus 2. Then here, tell me now, how much? From here also, for this also we are adding minus 2. So here, except the first term, we are adding a constant value. We are adding a fixed value to obtain the successive terms. Except the first term as it is, except the first term, to get the next succeeding term, successive terms, we are adding a fixed value for the next terms. See here we added 8 plus 8 we got 16. 16 plus 8 we got 24. 24 plus 8 32. 32 plus 8 40. Like this. We are adding a fixed value. We are adding a fixed value. Here also we are adding. But how much we are adding? Minus 2 we are adding. Here also we are adding minus 2. Minus 2. Minus 2 we are adding. So except the first term we are adding a fixed value. What are these? Numbers which have some pattern. Sequences. Sequence is nothing but in order. It may be either in increasing order or maybe in decreasing order by following some rules. By following a particular pattern. By following a particular pattern, by following particular pattern. So in this, now we are going to discuss about the sequences. In other term we call it as progression. In other term we call it as progression. So we have the chapter, fifth chapter, that is arithmetic progressions. What do we have the chapter? Arithmetic progressions. So in that arithmetic progressions, what are all these? What is the progression? What is the sequence? So why? And just now I told you a fixed value. The fixed value, what do you call that fixed value? These all we are going to discuss now. Here we are entering into the topic chapter fifth chapter, arithmetic progressions. Arithmetic progressions. So in that, sequence means the numbers, a pattern, numbers which are arranged in a particular order, a definite order by following a definite rule. Sequence is nothing but it is the numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4. Example I am saying 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. These are the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. There are numbers. Sequence, numbers which are arranged in a particular order with a definite rule. That is a sequence. So here I can say 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. You see here we added plus 1 to get the next terms. Here we added plus 2 and so on. Now, so such sequences, such patterns are called sequences. Now, in finite sequence means there are limited number of terms. In this, what is term? First one is called the first term, second place second term, third place third term. Here also you see first term, second term, third term, fourth term, like this. The numbers which in which place they have been arranged. In which place they have been arranged, they are called, in that particular position is called the term. First term, first place arranged, second term, second place, third term, third place, fourth term, fourth place. Now finite sequence is nothing but it is a sequence with a limited number of times. Finite number of terms will be there. How many terms will be there? Finite number of terms will be there. Means that some limited numbers. There will not be continuation like this. Like 3, 6, 9, 12, 18, 15, 18, then I stop. That means that there are finite number of steps. Here also we are following a particular order in increasing order with a definite rule. What is the definite rule? Adding how much? Plus 3, plus 3, plus 3, plus 3, plus 3. Then infinite sequence means number of terms will be infinite. Infinite number of terms. Infinite number of terms will be there. Here finite number of terms will be there. What is terms? Each number in the sequence is called a term. Each number in the sequence is called a term. This is the first term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth, sixth and so on. So in the sequence is nothing but a number of pattern which being arranged in a definite order, in a particular order by following a particular or a definite order. That is called sequence. Finite sequence, finite number of steps, terms will be there. Infinite sequences, infinite number of terms will be there. Now progression, in this we are entering into the topic arithmetic progression. Progression is also nothing but a sequence, but except the first term. Here also we are starting like this, but in this especially we are discussing about progression is a sequence. It is also a sequence except the first term, and the last term also we will be. So except the first term, we will be adding to get the next succeeding terms. What we will be adding? A fixed value, a constant value, a definite value, fixed value or a constant value or a definite value will be added to the first term to obtain the next successive term, succeeding terms, next terms, immediate terms. To get the next term, we are adding a fixed value, we are adding a constant value, we are adding a definite value. Such sequences are called progressions. Such sequences are called progressions. Here also you see the pattern. See here, I followed 3, 6, 9, 12. You may be having a doubt, but here even I can give 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square, 6 square, 7 square. This is also a sequence. This is also a sequence. What is the pattern? What is the rule we are following? Here we are following the squared numbers, perfect squares. 1 square is 1, 2 square is 3 square, 4 square, squared numbers, that pattern. That is the rule what we are following here. Here we are following the multiples of 3. 3 multiples. Here multiples of 2, like in addition way you can say, or multiplication way also you can say. But when it comes to the progressions, except the first term, we will be adding a fixed value or a definite value or a constant value to get the next successive terms. To get the next successive terms. You observe it here. 11, then 14, then next 17, next 20, next 23, and so on. You observe it here. Infinite sequences here. Why I didn't give example infinite sequence? Because find infinite, there will not be any unlimited terms, means set of natural numbers. Is there any end for the natural numbers? No. Set of whole numbers. These all will come infinite sequence. Infinite sequence. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. This is set of natural numbers n, and set of whole numbers. Set of whole numbers like this. Set is denoted by 0, 1, 2 and so on. This is natural number set. Infinite means unlimited number of terms. More and more and more. Next, progression means accept the first term to get the next successive terms. These are called terms. We will add a fixed value or a definite value or a constant value. You see here how much we are adding to get this is the first term. How much we are adding? 11 plus 3. So we are adding plus 3. Then 14 plus 3. So that fixed value we are adding to get the next successive terms. Except the first term, we will be adding a definite value to get the next successive terms to the preceding term. To the preceding term. That is very, very important. To the preceding term. So preceding term. So for this again, to get the next term, what is the preceding term? 17. 17 plus 3, 20. 20 plus 3. So this is called, such sequences are called progressions. Such sequences are called progressions. Arithmetic progressions. Now we are entering into the topic arithmetic progression. That is the chapter 5. Arithmetic progressions. What is the chapter name? Arithmetic progressions. So in arithmetic progression, see here we have three types of progressions. Three types of progressions. What are those? One is arithmetic progressions. Shortly we denote this with AP, arithmetic progression. Second one we have geometric progression, that is GP. Shortly we write as GP. And the third one is harmonic progression, HP, harmonic progression. So these are the types of progressions. What is a progression? It is a sequence which will be followed with a definite rule. Definite rule. By adding, except the first term, by adding some fixed value, definite value. Sometimes by adding a ratio, it depends on the type of the progressions. So arithmetic progression, geometric progression, harmonic progressions, three are there, but in class 10th we will discuss only about arithmetic progression, neither of these two, geometric and harmonic progressions. These two you will be learning in the higher session. In this session, class 10th, we are going to discuss about arithmetic progression. Shortly it is denoted by AP. So geometric progression, it is nothing but the ratios will be there. Harmonic progression, it is reciprocal of arithmetic progression. Reciprocal of arithmetic progression. Just briefly I just gave. Now we will discuss about arithmetic progression in this class. See here, arithmetic progression. An arithmetic progression is a list of numbers in which, except the first term, in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed value or fixed number to the preceding term except the first term. So except the first term, by leaving the first term, to get the next terms, we are adding a constant value or a fixed number or a definite value to get the sequence. Now the fixed number, whatever the fixed number we are adding, it is called as common difference. How to obtain the common difference? By common difference we obtain by subtracting any term from its following term. Means if you want to get the common difference, that is called a common difference. So first term, second term, third term, fourth term. So if you want to get the common difference, second term minus first term. If you want to get next two term, third term minus second term, like this. I will explain that. Common difference is denoted by the term D. Common difference is denoted by D. This is very, very important. Common difference is denoted by D. What is this? Common difference is denoted by D. So what is the definition of arithmetic progression? An arithmetic progression is the list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed value or a fixed number to the preceding term except the first term. So for the first term we will be adding that fixed value. So common difference is denoted by D. Common difference is denoted by D. Now we see what are all the terms. First term is denoted by, always there is a letter, that is A, that we will use. Now I will explain. First term is denoted by A and the common difference is denoted by D. Here you see fixed number except the first term. The first term is denoted by A. First term is denoted by A and common difference is denoted by D. So by using these two, now we will form the sequence. Here each number in the progression is called term. First term is denoted by either A1 or A. So I told in the previous A, even we write A1 or A. The common difference is D. Now first term, you observe it. First term is A1 or A. Now second term is equals to get the second term, what we are doing? We are adding common difference. That is A plus D. So this is A2. Second term means in the sequence which is there in the second place, that is A plus D. Third term A3, which is called A plus 2D. I know 2D. How it is 2D? I will explain with the example. Now fourth term A4, which is equals to A plus 3D. Fourth term A4 is equals to A plus 3D. Fifth term, which is nothing but A5, which is called A plus 4D. Sir, how it is A1, first term, second term, third term? You observe it here now. Here I am explaining why we are taking as A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, A plus 4D. Listen carefully here. Suppose with a small example. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and so on. See here how much I added? Plus 2. What is the first term? A1 is equals to 2. A2 is equals to 2 plus 2, that means A2 plus and the different constant value 2 is equals to 4. Now A3 term 3 you see 6. Here from the first term 2, how many times you are adding that fixed value to obtain the third term? How many times you are adding? Yes, 2 times you are adding. That's why A plus 2D. A plus 2D. You see here, first term is this one. This is the first term. This is the second term. This is the third term. This is the fourth term. Fifth term. Now, to get the third term, how many times you are adding this 2 plus 2 plus 2? 2 times you are adding, correct. So 2 times you are adding, that's why we are writing A plus 2D. So 2 plus 2 into 2 which is equals to 6. Now A4, A plus 3D. Now you see 4, A4. How many times you are adding here to get first term is this 2. So A4 is equals to first term is 2 plus. Now difference, a fixed value, how many times you are adding to get the fourth term? Plus 2, plus 2, plus 2. How many times? 3 times you are adding. So 3 into that number which will give you 8. A5. You see here, A5. Now for the first term, how many times you are adding? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times you are adding that fixed one. Fixed term is called the common difference. So 4 into 2 which is equals to 10. I hope you understood why we are doing this. Why we are taking as A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, A plus 4D. Why we are taking A plus D? So this is a small example. 2, 4, 6, 8. This is the sequence actually what is given. Sequence. In this, to get the 4, we are adding plus 2. So second term is what? 4. So A2 terms are denoted by A1, A2, A3, A4 and so on. To get the term, second term, first term is 2. 2 plus 2 is equals to 4. Now to get the third term, 2 plus, how many times we are adding the difference here? 2 times we are adding the difference. That's why 2 into 2, 6. So A plus 2D. 2 times we are adding the fixed value which is called the common difference. So A plus 2D. Next, to get the fourth term, A4, 2 plus, that is A4 is equals to A plus 3D. We are adding 3 times the common difference. Plus 2, plus 2, plus 2. Like this 3 times we added to get the fourth term. That is the reason A4 is equals to A plus 3D. Then A5 is equals to A plus 4D and so on. Now the nth term and so on. There are so many terms like this and so on and so on. Now tell me, can anyone say what would be the nth term? Nth term, it is denoted by an which is equals to A plus. Yeah, can anyone say? A is common in all the places. Only you say to get the second term, 1 time D we are adding. To get the third term, 2 times D. To get the fourth term, 3 times D. To get the fifth term, 4 times D. To get the nth term, how many times the difference must be added? Yes, very good. It is 1 term less, that is n minus 1 into D. N minus 1 into D. This is called nth term of arithmetic progression, or the general term of arithmetic progression, or the last term of the arithmetic progression. General term, nth term, or last term of the arithmetic progression. First term is A1 or A. Second term is A plus D, because we are adding a fixed value. That fixed value is nothing but D, difference. Third term A3 is equals to A plus 2D. To obtain the third term, we are adding 2 times the common difference. A4, fourth term is A plus 3D. We are adding 3 times the common difference. fifth term a5 a plus 4d, and nth term an is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. This is called the general term or nth term or the last term of AP. I hope you understood what we discussed. Right. See here, nth term of an AP is denoted by an. Just now we discussed nth term of an arithmetic progression is denoted by an, which is nothing but an is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. Here a is the first term of that progression, that sequence. D is a common difference. N is number of terms. N is number of terms. And D, common difference, how do we obtain? I said we have to subtract. We have to subtract the term from the following term. First term from the following term. That means A2 minus A1, which could be equal to A3 minus A2, which will be equal to A4 minus A3, and so on. So the difference, common difference is nothing but when you subtract any two terms, second term minus first term, third term minus second term, fourth minus third term, fifth minus fourth. So these all the terms, difference must be same. Then only we say that it is an arithmetic progression. So how do you define arithmetic progression? We are adding a constant value, fixed value, definite value. So in other words, if the difference, common difference is same for any two successive terms, when you are subtracting the second term minus first term, third term minus second term, fourth term minus third term, then common difference must be same. So an is called nth term. Here an is called nth term or the general term or the last term. Nth term or the general term or the last term. A is the first, D is the common difference, N is number of terms. We see in the next session what is A2 minus A1, A3 minus A2, A4 minus A3. These are all how to obtain common difference, how to find out nth term or general term or a last term of the arithmetic progressions. I hope you understood what is a progression. Sequence, then finite sequence, infinite sequence, then arithmetic progression, and the terms. Each number is called a term in that progression. Terms are denoted by sometimes with A1 or T1 also, A2, A3, A4 and AN. Sometimes T1, T2, T3, T4 and so on, Tn. Nth term of the progression is An is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. I hope you understood. We will continue in the next session how to find out this D and An values.